Hey everybody, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, so if you haven't already, go ahead and take a second and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Invite them over to the channel. Let them know we got a really awesome family here. And give me a thumbs up. Did I say that? Yeah. Subscribe. Yeah. Hit the bell notification. Okay. So I wanted to come on, you guys, and do a pre-recorded video and just talk to you guys about some things because I feel like I need to let all the new people know what's going on, and I want a totally just transparent exposure on myself. You guys know that I am in recovery. I have been sober from drugs and alcohol since July 13th of 2015. My name is Nicole. My drugs of choice were methamphetamine and Roxy and Xanax, but I did all drugs. And here's where I'm going to get into, like, the exposure. Growing up, I was very insecure. I was very paranoid, and I was very afraid all the time. I always thought that we were going to get robbed or hijacked or something was going to happen to my family. I don't know why I felt like that. I just always have. And I was a very, very anxious child. That carried with me through life, and I grew up very insecure and very anxious, very unsure of myself, very aware that I was different than everyone else. I felt different on the inside, and I looked different on the outside. I went to a predominantly white school in the country, and I think there was like 2 black kids and 2 Mexican kids. So I got made fun of when I was younger for having tan skin and not being white. I got called taco and burrito and beaner and all kinds of things. So that really carried with me through my life. Like, I've always been like not on the defense, but I've always been weary of people and really kept my guard up for a long time. So when I built my channel, my goal was like, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to be totally transparent, and I'm going to be so honest, and I'm going to let these people know where I've come from, what I'm doing now with my life, and how my life has changed. And that's why I make story time videos. That's why I upload experience videos on different drugs I've taken. That's why I share my story with you guys, because I want to share what it was like before I got on drugs, what it was like during that time, and what it's like now. And through sharing my experience, strength, and hope with you guys, I'm doing that in hopes that that will help someone else. So when I was in my active addiction, for 13 years, I was in active addiction. I was, committing crimes. I was stealing. I was lying. I was cheating. And I got in a lot of trouble for stealing and lying and cheating. I've been to prison for 1 year and 6 months. I have also gotten in trouble with the Department of Human Services when my son was born, and he was removed from my care for 6 months. But all the things that I've done, I've went back and I've made them right. I've paid restitution. I have worked really hard to get my son back, and now I actually partner with some girls who have their kids taken away, and help them to learn how to, deal with the Department of Human Services, and help them to succeed in getting their children back and staying sober. I like to come on here and just be open and honest, raw and real. I'm not about bullshitting. I'm serious about my recovery. I'm not trying to come on here to get people to like me. I'm not trying to come on here to take money from you or get donations or manipulate you or lie to you. I don't know any sane person that would come on and tell some of the most intimate, embarrassing, private things that they've done in their life. my intentions are to share those things with you so that way you can relate, and that way you can recover. I know that whenever I am connecting with people who are in recovery, I like hearing their story. I like knowing where they came from. I want to know what they did and how bad were they when they were in their addiction? Were they really like me? Was it really, or are they just, saying it? That's why I share my stories with you guys. That's why I share how low down I've been, and I have so many story times that are privated right now, but I'm going to start releasing them one by one again. And I will let you guys know when I release them and tell you, go check it out, But, I've been sober for 4 years, almost 4 years in July. That means that my addiction, the things that I did in my addiction, you guys, were so long ago. The last time I did an illegal act was, it was probably the last 3 years of my addiction. So it was over 7 years ago. I haven't, committed a crime. And I make sure that I'm really, really, really mindful of that. And because I'm working on me, you guys. Recovery is not just about stopping drugs and alcohol. Recovery is about, changing your behaviors, changing the way you think, changing the way you treat others, being kind. I work really hard on being kind and treating others with respect because I know that's what I want to be treated with. So, yeah, there's really nothing else that I've committed crimes. I paid the times. I had my son taken from me for my addiction. I got him back. I have, made mistakes in my life, but those were all past mistakes that I've paid for. I've paid for them. And if there's anything that you guys ever have questions about, I want you to ask me because I will answer it. I have no problem answering any questions you have. Today, I have a legal driver's license. I am employed. I have custody of my son. I am married. I am a productive member of society today. And I used to not, I used to not be. I used to I was in my active addiction. I was very, very sick. But I just wanted to make a quick video kind of exposing, the truth about me and letting you guys know, there's nothing, you can ask me any questions. And in fact, I want to encourage you guys to write down all the questions you have down below in the comment section. And I'm going to go live tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to answer every single one of the questions that are written down below. So if you want to get your question read, please comment down below. And I will read your question on the live stream and I will answer it. So I hope you guys will come tonight at 6 p.m. We'll do the Q&A style, and then the last 30 minutes of the video, we will do a meditation, and we will read today's thought of the day, and I will kind of walk you guys through surrender and acceptance. So I hope you guys will come back at 6 p.m. tonight for the Q&A and for some surrender and acceptance. Like I said, please put your questions down below. Ask me anything. There's really not anything that's off limits. I am more than willing to answer anything you guys want to know. All right, you guys, I can't wait to see you tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget, questions down below. Peace.